Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing you another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm going to be using this Eastonmade Ultra log splitter and seeing how it performs in cold conditions. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. Let's go check what the current temperature is right now. I'll have to just turn the key on my truck and we'll see what this says. You see that? Ice, and then I think it says 17 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't, compared to how cold it can get, not very cold. And the guys over in Wisconsin and Minnesota, Larry and Back 40 Firewood, Dan, they'll tell you this is like a heat wave compared to what they've been getting. But you can see, last night I went ahead and I put that magnetic heater on to keep the reservoir of hydraulic fluid, to keep the viscosity not so thick. The colder it gets, it turns into like maple syrup. When I put it on the Husky, where I normally put it at, I don't put it on the reservoir for hydraulic fluid. I normally put it on the pump right here, under the spindle for the electric motor. Before I get going any further on this, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Those of you who watched my live stream video yesterday, I was throwing pieces in when I was loading, and it kept hitting this headache bar, and it ended up busting all of the welds across the top. I've had this since June of 2013. You can see that I already had it duct tape, or actually used Gorilla Tape to fix it, and you can just see how many times that's been hit, and how many times it's saved my rear window. Because in May of 2013, I threw a log in, and it bounced, and it went right through the window, and that's when I bought that. The window was like 200, and then this was like 265. My mechanic modified it 2 or 3 years ago, because it was just like bolted on right here, but he added these brackets on there and made it a lot stronger. But this part of it's still pretty flimsy, but it did its job. Let me go ahead and set this back up so I can get my gloves on. Kind of cold out. Like I say, when the wind picks up, the wind chill goes into the single digits. Like I say, not too cold, relatively speaking, what it can get. But this is the coldest day of the year, the coldest that it's been since I've had this. So there's something I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, I did get a call this morning for firewood. I already did a delivery today to the campground. They ordered 2 of these loads, and they had wood there, so they're actually planning ahead and to get more wood, because they want it real dry. And I'm like, well, you got plenty of storage, so start getting it early, and tell your guys, or tell the campers, to draw off the older stacks, which will be drier because they've been there for over a month. And when those stacks are gone, order another one. And so they're trained to do that, and eventually everybody's gonna have to do that when all these ash trees are gone. So, and yeah, I got my face mask on today. It might be a little bit dramatic. I probably could do it okay, but when the wind picks up, it is a little cold. My fingers are starting to get real cold, so I'm ready to stick in front of this exhaust here. So I'm gonna just I might adjust the brightness, just because the sun's out, and this is kind of into the sun a little bit. I don't know if that did anything. Well, I'm gonna take this off. I think this is at like 250 degrees, so it's pretty warm, but it's only in that small area. So put this back over here for now, and we'll see how. I'll let it run for about a minute or so once I get it started. Maybe a little bit longer. I know when the Husky, I couldn't start the Husky now because that wasn't on there. Usually I have to let that warm up for like 10 minutes when it's this cold. I got the choke on. Okay, and this is now on. So let's start it up. Whoop. Then I gave it half a pull. There we go. Stays running. Let it warm up for a minute. Adjust this. Got a little pile. I'll split for you. I'm not gonna split the whole thing like I did yesterday. Don't want this to be too long for your Friday night video. Steak for Pam! I should have this uploaded well before Back 40's live stream. You know, we're all gonna be there for Valentine's Day. I wonder if Pam has a big date with her husband. Or her boyfriend. Let's give her a shot. Let's see how this ram works. Looks like the return speed might be a little bit slower than normal, but it's still pretty fast. I'll go ahead and test it out of some pieces, see how she goes. Hope everybody checked out the Saw Surgeon's video that he's doing on my 291. You know, the chain brakes broke on it. Looks like he got it apart and figured out he just needs to replace one part. I was thinking about taking this over there, splitting some wood for him, helping him out. And if I got a good signal over there, maybe do a live stream, but I need at least 2 bars of service to do that. Want to thank all my heroes who made it to the end. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up. Check out some of these videos on the end screen. We'll see you guys at the next one.